We made it to Curaçao. We're over here at the San Marco Hotel and Casino. There's even a casino here with a sports book, which you know I love. Anyways, this is a low budget room, but it's still nice. It's in the center of town. And I'm showing you guys how to do the Caribbean on a budget, which is kind of difficult because most places are very expensive. But here, we're only paying like $58 a night. So don't say you can't travel because you don't have money. Right here, low budget room. Great location. Curaçao, baby. Let's get out there. Well, they got a bridge here, but it's leaving. So when the bridge moves like this, you can just go down here and there's a free ferry that will take you across instead. There goes the bridge. That's the Queen Emma Bridge. Well, usually when the bridge goes out, everybody's over here getting on the boat. But they must be taking a break or something. Over here they got the Marines. Everybody went back that way to the port, to the ferry, but we're coming down here in like the little local neighborhood to go to the restaurant, a Mediterranean restaurant called Myra's Kitchen, trying to get some shakshuka. We did have really delicious local cuisine yesterday called stoba. It's like stewed meats. We had the goat, we had the oxtail. That was really good. And that was just up there a little bit in Otrobanda, local neighborhood. Over there they got barrio, urban street food. That place looks pretty cool and they got a lot of nice art out here in Curaçao. It's a very artsy, cultural place. There's the Blue Theater. More art over here. A lot of cool art. It's really got some touch over here. You got the Dutch Caribbean. We're still gonna go up here to Myra's Kitchen. We're doing a little hood tour. We're in the barrio. You know you're in the barrio when they got barbed wire on the fence. Nice little neighborhood, actually. Really cool buildings. All right, we made it over here to Myra's Kitchen. Let's get some brekkie, or whatever they have. Here's a quick look at what they got over here. It's a Mediterranean style. They have a specialty right here, the whole Maria's breakfast. You get all that. They do a fresh orange juice over here, which I'm about to get. And I'm not seeing the shakshuka, so might have to do a shawarma. Cappuccino.
Fudge, maybe?
Oh, a little snack with it. I got that fresh orange juice, and this thing is pretty good. Really refreshing.
Croque monsieur. Forget my accent or my pronunciation, but it's like a sandwich.
I got the chicken shawarma. So a lot of these buildings are historical, and they tell you a little history about these places. Several dwellings were pulled down in 1934, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, there's a lot of different historical buildings. It's really cool out here. So that food over there at Myra's Kitchen was pretty good, but we didn't get the shakshuka. Service was slow. Food was good though. Here's another one. The vibe is a lot different. This is big city. Yeah, look how many people be honking, driving crazy. We are not in Aruba anymore, guys. All right, we're over here in Otrobanda, where we were the other day, having some drinks and stuff. So we're gonna go across and down there. And at the end, you can see that there's the cruise ships. Right over here, you got Otrobanda, Pelican Casino, nice little barrio. You're in the neighborhood. We went down there the other day, the terrace, and then over there to Neto. They got the green rum in here. Neto bar. Rum verde.
Neto. Neto?
All right. Cheers. Whoa, it tastes really good. Interesting. It does have like a black licorice, maybe?
Black licorice.
Yeah. Salud. You see the street? It's like cool, but a little bit hood. Well, we found the bus terminal over here. We've been struggling trying to find buses, but over there you can see it. Not far from the cruise ship, actually. Then Otrobanda, right back here. But we're gonna come down here and show you guys what the cruise port is like, because that's probably what you're gonna actually do. Seems like Renaissance owns like all of these ports in the ABC Islands, because they also owned all those casinos and the marketplace and all that over there at Aruba too. It is pretty built up nicely though, and they still have more art over here, like you see all throughout the city. Plenty of art. Let's go see what cool things are over here. Well, we already know. A bunch of bars, restaurants, there's the casino, there's a fort. The fort looks really cool, so I'm gonna show you guys that. You see a couple of these around Curaçao. And over here is the Wind Creek Carnival Casino. But unfortunately, they do not have a sports book in here. There's a sports book over at San Marco Casino in Punda. All right, yes, these are called chichis, and you see these all over here. It's the name for the eldest sister in the traditional Curaçao family structure. Well, she's not the elder sister, she's actually the younger sister. But here you go. All right, let's go explore over here. But yeah, as I said, there's just a ton of different stores over here. You got Nautica, you got gas, just a ton of different things.
There we go.
We're over here at the Riff Fort, 1828. Let's take a look inside. This way to the bridge, stores, restaurants. We were out here last night. They got the sushi bar. They got all these over here too. Pretty cool area. Gonna see if we can get a view from up here. Yeah, we can. This is cool. Nobody's even going up here.
Yeah, I must not see it. We were scoping it out.
Where's it down? Watch your step. Yeah, nobody's up here. We own this fort. Honestly, this is the coolest part of the fort.
Yeah.
To actually get to go on top and look. And nobody's doing it. Everybody's just down there enjoying lunch. Can we go up this? Let's see. Nothing tells me I can't. Oh yeah, it's the best view. Nobody knows. Oh wow, that's beautiful to have a nice pool right there by the ocean with the cruise ship view. Awesome. I need to hop in that pool because it's starting to get hot. It's cloudy out here, but it's still warm, like always around 81 degrees in the ABC Islands. Lately they've been getting some rain though, I heard. What's Adele doing? You're too short. This was built for the Dutch, and they're taller. So, here, can you see anything? Put this up there.
All right, let's see. What's the view? If I was taller, maybe.
Wow, they even have a little man-made beach over there too. It's really cool. Elevated with a pool and a man-made beach. A lot of people never leave this port. They just get off the cruise ship and just hang out over here and never actually go see the city really much, other than the bridge area. Also over here is a pretty good restaurant here, steak and ribs. It is $3 sign though, so bring your money. Over here in Curaçao, it's very Dutch vibe, Dutch tropical vibes. So you got the clogs and stuff. Selling the little souvenirs, Holland. Yeah, these look pretty cool. Ooh, I do gotta get a magnet later. Yeah, they got all your little souvenir stores over here. Postcards, all that stuff. Even a Harley Davidson. But I did hear you don't really want to ride motorcycles out here because there are some potholes.
Yeah.
So watch out. All right, let's go see what the view is like up here. And over there is where we started with the Queen Emma Bridge. Punda. Oh yeah, that's where we're staying over there. And up here, they got a little panoramic view restaurant, ceviche. This is it. All right, we're gonna head back down and go show you some more of the area. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. It's always 5 o'clock here in Curaçao. So we're gonna go have ourselves a drink. We're over here at 5 o'clock somewhere. Gonna get some of these boat drinks. We're doing the got the tranquil waters with some blue curacao right from here. Down here you got all the cruise ships just next to 5 o'clock bar where we just were. See if there's anything else down here. If not, we're just gonna go head back up into the city. So after you get out of the fort area, you come over here and they got a lot of little souvenir stands. Little oceanside market. But I did notice a lot of people are heading that way back to the cruise ship. They are leaving, so this place is gonna empty out. Like last night, we were looking around, there was like nobody left. Everybody had already left on the cruise ships. So it doesn't seem like too many people here just fly in, other than Dutch tourists. I saw a lot of them last night. Completely different in the day and the night. All right, we're gonna head back across. So the bridge moves so the little boats can get by. Also, sometimes the big boats come and they just take the bridge all the way, and then you have to wait a long time, and that's when you can use the ferry service. But right now it's just a short wait, and then we'll go back across. Seems like they probably do a couple little events over here. Got all these stadium seating. Got a little gazebo also. I was gonna stay over here, but then I had to cancel my trip, and then I rescheduled it and they had no space, so we had to book over there. So then we're about to head back over that way to Punda. This side is Otrobanda. We got these little alleyways. Some are colorful, some are just sketch. This one's colorful. We cut right through over to the area where we're staying, where there's little bars and restaurants on these narrow alleys. It's pretty cool, more European feel. Guess there's a little Punda art and culture walk here. Scan this, you get a little map, and you can see this one that we just saw and a bunch of other ones. Chi-Chi. They sell little Chi-Chis in here. But yeah, there's a lot of cool art in these alleyways. I like the streets down here. Could scan the thing and then we'll have an art walk.
That's true. Cool.
That could be a whole video.
Yeah, maybe one day we should do that.
More art over there. Art here, art everywhere. And I actually think that's our place over there.
Yeah.
I accidentally stumbled upon it. But ours is not the most artsy. Actually, I think our room is up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe this is the alleyway we look at. We're somewhere up here. I believe. Do you think so?
I think you might be right. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good. Random popsicle stand in the alleyway. Didn't even know that was over there. And then over here we have La Boheme and the world's best margarita. No, world's best mojito.
Mojito, yeah.
Love me a mojito. You are here now, but we were over here. And then we're going over here. And then way up there. And the world's best mojito bar. But here we are, San Marco. Let's go. Here they got the Villa Beach Hotel. We're gonna see if we can go get a drink or something. Ah, they're closed right now, but let me show you the type of food they got. Ooh, Caribbean pineapple baby back ribs, Jamaican jerk chicken. That's my type of food right there. Whoa, even pina colada ice cream in the pineapple. And it's right on the beach. So that's a pretty cool place. We got more little statues over here. But let me keep peace and quiet so I don't disturb anybody. But this is what it looks like. Beautiful. Okay, we came down to Villa Beach, having a beer, trying the Brasa, the local beer here. Caribbean Gold looks pretty good. How was it, Del?
Nice and refreshing, delicious.
Cheers. Right when we sat down, it started raining. So there goes the beautiful day. It's still beautiful, but yeah, rainy now. We just went off to a little side street. They got a Brazilian restaurant. Looks pretty good. Take a quick look. Drinks. Caprina. This is all local currency, by the way. And they have this one. I'm not sure what this is. Brooklyn.
Like a lounge.
And they got another one over here too. This one looks pretty nice. So they got a couple off the little main street that we were walking. But we're heading back on this, going downtown. Got a big abandoned one over there.
That's crazy. Mansion.
Alright, we left the street that we came in through. Went down the Bar P alleyway. We're coming out here. And you got a couple other bars and restaurants. So also a cool area. Let's go across. Don't get ran over, buddy. Italian, got Peroni. The local beer, Brasa, which we just tried some of. That was really good. But it is starting to rain on us. Unfortunately, we've had rain pretty much every day of vacation, at least for a little bit. Over in Aruba, it would rain for like 15 minutes and be gone. But here, it's just on and off so far. It's just day 2. So, coming up to a little lagoon, it looks like. Don't run me over. Coming back to the main area. True. You want to go back down there? I wanted to show this. So yeah, Del wants to get out of the rain, so I just came to show you guys this little bay area. You got the big bridge over there, then you got downtown where we stay. But let's go back over here and maybe get a little snack and a drink, huh? All right, let's go. Well, not a lot of those are open right now. What'd you find out? Like some are only open every other day or something weird?
That's kind of what it seems like, the vibe, yeah.
Yeah, things aren't always open over here.
But at least the rain stopped.
Over here at the Old Dutch, we got a little Dutch platter. They give you a little bit of everything. We got the bitterballen, chicken wings, frikandel. Looks good. With the Dutch beers. We've never tried this Texel's beer before. Never even heard of this one actually, but this one's actually pretty good. Like it even better than an Amstel. Right?
That's nice. I'm gonna give you the official glass.
Most people have gone off to the cruise ships and have left, and it's emptied out here. So I can get a good shot of this, plus the bridge. Not too many people left on the bridge. Earlier you saw it was packed. And as you can see, the cruise ship is also gone. So yeah, so not too busy anymore. Not really a great sunset. Oh, sounds like they're doing an event over there. Let's go check it out. All right, we're getting poured on. It's super rainy out here. And as you can see, everybody's running for cover. Nobody likes rain in paradise, but I still like it, right?
Oh yeah.
It's still beautiful out here.
It's beautiful.
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do now. Everything's starting to close. Not too much going on at night, but let's go get dry. Actually, the rain slowed down like a couple minutes after I just talked to you. But there are still all these clouds you see. And over there, they're doing the event. So I think we might go back to tourism zone. Actually, it's probably almost happy hour at 5 o'clock bar, actually.
Oh, actually? And it's gonna be dead over here.
All right, it's night and day around here. Oh, the cruise ship's way out there. It was the cruise ship, Adele. Bye-bye. The other one left way earlier though, so that one must have just left like 30 minutes ago. Well, kind of catching the sunset up here, back to where I showed you guys earlier in the day. And I hear the music starting for that little kids festival or what's going on. A bunch of kids over there. Remember down here how busy it was? There's about 6 people total compared to hundreds earlier. Let's go get a look on the other side where we were, and there was a ton of people before. All right, things have odd hours. This one's now open. I don't think it was open earlier, but everything else is looking pretty closed and it's empty. Remember how busy it was? So when the cruise ship leaves, the town totally changes.
Yeah.
And most people here are on cruises.
Exactly. Except for us.
Yeah. Completely different. Well, I guess they're still open. Just not much business going on.
Quiet, yeah. Just smoking stuff. Lonely.
It's a ghost town. It's actually kind of peaceful now.
Yeah. Get a stage and show.
Oh yeah, we were up that one. Let's go back up and see. Earlier we were up there. I'm gonna show you guys the view again.
See what the sunset looks like up there.
Empty. Where'd all the people go? They went out there to the cruise ships and left. There's just one lonely guy left on the beach. Earlier there was a ton of people over here and a couple in the water, and the big cruise ships all gone. And it's beautiful and peaceful now. Totally different. Hit subscribe for the next video where we go out to a local market and then to Mambo Beach. The beach was amazing and there's a lot of shops and restaurants there too.